Biafra, the war that changed Nigeria. Season 1, Episode 4, The Revenge Coup. Nigeria was no longer the same country. The January 1966 coup had shaken the nation to its core. Many political leaders were dead. Fear spread through cities and villages alike. Across northern Nigeria, anger began to rise, as many believed the killings had unfairly targeted northern leaders. Rumors spread quickly. Trust between communities weakened. And inside military barracks across the country, resentment quietly grew among northern soldiers who felt betrayed by the new government under Major General Aguiyi-Ironsi. The storm was returning. In northern cities, fear and anger spread rapidly. Many citizens believed the balance of power had been destroyed. Conversations in marketplaces became tense. Soldiers whispered quietly in barracks late into the night. Some demanded revenge. Others feared Nigeria was moving toward disaster. The unity celebrated at independence now felt dangerously fragile. Inside military barracks, secret discussions had already begun. A group of northern officers believed action was necessary. They accused the government of failing to punish those responsible for the first coup. By July 1966, another dangerous plan was quietly taking shape. Nigeria stood on the edge once again. On the night of July 29th, violence erupted again. Gunfire echoed through military barracks. Soldiers turned against fellow soldiers. The revenge coup had begun. Across Nigeria, confusion spread as military units fought for control. The nation was falling deeper into crisis. Major General Aguiyi-Ironsi became one of the main targets. In the chaos of the coup, he was captured alongside Lieutenant Colonel Adekunle Fajuyi. Soon after, both men were killed. The country was shocked once again. Nigeria's first military head of state was gone. By morning, radio broadcasts carried frightening news. Families gathered around radios in fear. Many Nigerians no longer knew who controlled the country. Markets emptied. Roads became silent. Across the east, fear spread rapidly as stories of violence against Easterners began to emerge. What had begun as political conflict was becoming something far more dangerous. Communities that once lived peacefully together now viewed each other with suspicion. Fear spread faster than facts. And across Nigeria, ordinary citizens paid the highest price. The dream of unity was beginning to collapse. Amid the chaos, a new leader emerged. Lieutenant Colonel Yakubu Gowon was chosen as Nigeria's new head of state. Young and calm under pressure, Gowon faced an impossible task: keeping Nigeria together as violence and distrust spread across the nation. The future looked uncertain. In eastern Nigeria, fear and anger intensified. Thousands of Easterners fled back home seeking safety. Stories of killings and attacks spread rapidly across the region. For many, trust in Nigeria's unity was disappearing. And in the east, military governor Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu began preparing for what might come next. The revenge coup did more than change leadership. It destroyed trust, it deepened division, and it pushed Nigeria closer to civil war. The country now stood dangerously divided between fear, revenge, and uncertainty. The next chapter would change Africa forever. History teaches us that revenge often creates even deeper wounds. The events of July 1966 pushed Nigeria closer to one of the deadliest conflicts in African history. But behind every political crisis are ordinary people whose lives are forever changed. In our next episode, we'll explore the massacres that followed and how the dream of one united Nigeria began collapsing completely. Like this video. Subscribe for more episodes of Biafra, the war that changed Nigeria. Follow on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. Comment below. Could Nigeria's leaders have stopped the violence before civil war began?